Hey y'all, it's Ken. I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a subscriber that's been rocking with me, thank you for spicing it up with me once again. So on today, I decided to get on the trend of everybody talking about the time that they accidentally became a meme. So I'm gonna share that time with you all. So when I was in middle school, everybody would compare me to the girl that does that. And it used to get on my nerves. I didn't like that. But this Halloween, I was her. So I was like, I'm gonna be her. And everybody was laughing because they remember telling me that in middle school. But anyway, this is the real thing. Like, I didn't think that it could get any worse than being compared to that is doing this in the hallway every time somebody's seen me. But it got so much worse. So when I went to high school, I basically was bullied a lot. Like my 9th grade year, like my freshman year, I was bullied a lot. Primarily by boys, but it was like I was always getting bullied. At least we had 8 class periods, and I would say every other class period I was cussing somebody out. Now that's not, I'm not saying that's right, because it wasn't right, but that's how I had to defend myself. So I was like going off, because they men, I couldn't fight them. So I was doing all of that, right? So when 10th grade came around, I was like, oh, okay, you know, ain't nobody talking to me no more, because if you say something that I don't like, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to handle that, and it's going to get handled. Right, so I'm thinking, yeah, can't mess with me. And by this time, like, I really was picking friends, like, horribly. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, man. But I just was picking horrible friends. So I'm gonna just change people's names because I hope that they grew from this, because that was when we was kids. We grown now. But I'm gonna tell y'all about this time. So I had 3 people that I would really hang out with in Spanish class, right? So one, her name was Donna. Donna was my best friend's sister. And then you had Denise, which was like this bully. Like, she was always trying to pump people and pull people card and stuff like that, and play fight with people in the hallway. Like, she was doing too much all the time. That was her. Then you had Nikki. Now, Nikki was the same way. She was a little messy. That's just what Nikki would do, right? But I thought they was cool, because I was like, we was in Spanish class. It wasn't that many people that looked like us. We was hanging. Now, my real friends did not like that one bit. Like, me and my best friend had got into it because she had got mad because she was like, you changing. And I was like, no, I'm not. I can say that you changing. Like, we didn't talk for like maybe like a week, or maybe it was shorter than that. But it was cause like, why you saying I'm acting fake now? Cause I'm not fake, you know? But I didn't realize how much like effect they had on me, because they was doing a lot. And I low-key was changing a little bit, but it was really for the better in an aspect. So I was like defending myself more, whereas back in the gap, like, I wasn't defending myself. Like, you could talk to me any kind of way. You could have cussed me out all that, and I wouldn't have said nothing to you. I just would have been looking like. But like, that changed when I started hanging with them, because I was like, they talk crazy to people. They ain't finna talk crazy to me, so let me talk crazy back. Like, you know, I started defending myself, and I feel like the reason my friends was mad was because I started defending myself against them too. And they was like, nah, we used to not saying nothing, right? So we was hanging out or whatnot. So one day we was in class, and the girl handed me her phone, I think. I don't know if she showed me or somebody else did. But either way, you know, we was in high school. I'm not gonna act like we weren't cussing. So they was like, bitch, you saw this? And I said, so what? They showed me the phone. It's a picture of me and my best friend at her basketball game. So when they said it was a picture of me floating around, I didn't know what to expect. Now, I knew I had never taken any explicit photos of myself and posted that anywhere. Like, I know I've never done that. So I was like, I know it's not that, but I'm also confused. Like, I was like, did somebody Photoshop my body on some stuff, my head on some stuff? Like, I was scared. So I see when I find out it's just me and my best friend, I'm like, okay. But when I saw the caption, y'all, I was like, for real? So it all started like this. When I was in high school, I have big feet now too, but when I was in high school, I would buy 10.5 in my Jordans, like all that, because I wore 11 in women from the start of me being 11. So from 11 to 21 right now, I have wore a size 11. So I am used to having big feet. But when it came to shoes and stuff, I wasn't really sure, because when I would ask for shoes, I would ask for shoes after they already came out. I wasn't one of them people that was like, oh, the Jordans came out, I need them. I would wait until like later on and be like, dang, the Jordans came out in June, Daddy, but it's December, I want them now. And my dad would go get them for me. Now, obviously, he would surprise me with them, so I wouldn't be with him when I would get them. So we would just go off a guesstimate of my size. Not realizing I was really getting a size too big. So dudes would try to buy my shoes off me, all kind of crazy stuff. It was just wild. So back to the situation at hand. I was wearing some Timberlands. My Timberlands were at least 2 sizes too big. I didn't realize that then, but I know that now. So they were like, I'm a bigger girl already, so my feet kind of match my body. If I was skinny, this would look really, really bad. But being that I'm big, it kind of matched. So as good as this person felt, they took a picture and was like, boom, bees think they cute wearing construction with Timberlands, but they look like construction workers. So y'all, my heart dropped, because everybody like started laughing at me. I would walk in the hallway, people would be pointing at me, everything, and I was like, dang, like I've been getting bullied, but like this a whole nother level. Like I'm getting cyber bullied now. Like this is wild. And I don't know how long it lasted, but I know that day that I found out, Nikki was trying her best to help me find who did it. So I'm like, did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? I'm asking all these people. I'm trying to think who I got beef with. But I was really a cool person in high school. So I was like, bro, besides the people that always would bully me, like, I don't have no beef with nobody. Like, I'm confused. And I was really trying to figure out who it was. So everybody was pumping my head up. Like, Nikki was pumping my head up. Donna was. And Denise bumping my head up. And they was like, bro, you got to fight them. You got to fight them. Now, I wasn't really a fighter. And I hate that I kind of let them put that key in my bag. But I was ready. Because I was like, why did y'all even play with me like that? Like, I'm not even on that type of time. Like, I don't do stuff like that. Like, why are y'all playing with me? Why? And I really didn't like that. So I was like, no. We're not doing that. So one day, I found out who did it. Now, y'all ready for this plot twist? Who y'all think did it? No, it wasn't Nikki. It wasn't Denise or Donna. Guess who it was? Nikki's cousin. But guess what's even better? Nikki's cousin is a boy. So the whole time, Nikki knew, and Nikki was pumping my head up, knowing I couldn't fight a boy. I am a girl, Damon. Like, I couldn't fight him. So when I find out that Nikki know, I'm like, hey, Nikki, I found out who did it. It was Tommy. And did you know? So Nikki like, yeah, I knew. I said, so why you ain't tell me? Why would I tell you? That's my cousin. And then in my head, I was like, she do got a point. They are cousins. But sis, I didn't do nothing to your cousin. I ain't do nothing to you. And for you to try to help me find the person that did it, when you knew who did it, that's fake and that's snake. And I was like, ugh. So I kind of was trying to figure out her cousin motive, because I was like, yeah, not my best friend that's sisters with Donna, but another girl I was best friends with, we had fell out because Tommy was her best friend as well, and I ain't like how stuff, they was both acting fake, and we was our friends, it was too much. So I quit dealing with them. So I guess that's why he did it. But it really hurt me, because I was like, dang, I don't do nothing to nobody. Now I'm the laughing stock of the school. You got all these people talking about me, not just our age. You got adults capping on me. Like, I literally was on Facebook, and I saw one of my friends' sisters shared it. And I'm like, she was grown at the time. Because if I was in high school, she was at least like 25 and shared that with kids. And I really did not like that. And I hate that that happened to me. You know, looking back, I guess it was kind of funny because the joke wasn't even that hilarious. Like, he tried to make it seem. But it's just like, I really was like, why me? Because I don't do nothing to people. So they really like blew me. Because it's like, I don't do anything. Like, I just be minding my business. And I know we all, you know, fall short in the glory of God. Like, yeah, I got some flaws. But for the most part, like, I don't go out my way to hurt people. I try my best to be a good person. And it's just, I really didn't like that. Especially because, you know, y'all was supposed to be my friends. And I feel like all y'all knew. You know, y'all all knew. And ain't nobody tell me nothing. And I was like, if we was friends like you claim, like, why you even let your cousin put that out there? You know? But I wish I knew what a meme was, y'all, so I could show y'all, but I can't even find it. I do know what a picture is. Cause I showed y'all that previously, but I don't know what a meme at. That is in the internet somewhere. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I really didn't like that. And I didn't like that. But if y'all want more story times, comment and tell me what y'all want to hear from me. And I'll be sure to post it. Bye.